what's up, y'all? Oh, shit. About to roll to the store. Milwaukee, whoa. Hey, listen, let me share something with you, man. You know, I always got to tell people that I don't mean no harm because the first thing they do is start talking, saying certain things that they believe is negative coming from you. You don't understand? And they have no idea because, it's things that's inside them. They're not around you. They're not around you. And they're actually looking at, I guess, your worth, what they think your worth is. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think you hear me. You see? I just want to talk to you a little bit, man. I just want to talk to you. You got to learn how to keep your enemies close to you. You see? Because, when you keep your enemies close to you, one thing that I understand about that, you can learn a whole hell of a lot from them. I mean, I'm telling you, but you have to know they're your enemy. You see? Because, see, to them, you are their enemy. You see, you are. You see, and matter of fact, they won't even know it. See, it's a spirit inside of them that's making them say certain things about you. You see what I'm saying? When they can't come to you, but they got hella shit to say about you, that's your enemy. Behind your back and to other people, these are your enemies. These are your living motherfucking enemies. I'm trying to tell you something. They won't talk to you. They won't say shit, but they got so much negative, evil, fucked up things to say about you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just trying to talk to you. I'm trying to take you on a ride with me. You see what I'm saying? Because see, listen. Look, I was at the park last week, right? And one of the most beautiful things in the world is to listen. It's to listen to people. Now, I was with a couple of people talking to them, and then this one cat and his wife, they walked up. They walked up right next to me. You know what I'm saying? And I saw on his face, I saw the spirit come out of him. You see what I'm saying? And the first thing he said to me was, Oh, that's witchcraft. You talking witchcraft. That's that witchcraft shit, right? And I turned around and I looked at him and I looked at his vehicle, you see? And those who was following him, I looked at their vehicle. So they're part of this witchcraft shit, you see? You know what I'm saying? This system here, you see? They up under all these warlocks and all this other type of shit. You see, so I know how he made his money. I know how he came up. You see, I know why he got these little shiny things. You see what I'm saying? That's making him feel like he's special around this motherfucker. You understand? I don't think you hear me. You see, he helps the pastor down the street. You understand what I'm saying? See, he helps the pastor. See, he helped the pastor. That's what they do. See, he helped the pastor because, see, it's you can go through these buildings and shit, you see? And turn that money over. You understand what I'm saying? But see, you see, one thing that I understand, you see, I understand sight. I can see you. You see, I can see you. I know what you're doing. I know where you're at. I know why you came around about this time. You see? I know why you said you told me that I was talking about some witchcraft. You understand what I'm saying? So I asked the brother, I said, God, tell me something, man. You know what I'm saying? Spell that word to me. I want to hear you spell it because it's all up in you. You see what I'm saying? Spell the word to me. Can you spell the word to me? And he started, well, I don't need to spell the word. So he started itching. He started itching. I said, so you got that, you taking that W off now, huh? And he was like, what you talking about? I said, listen, spell the word for me. Spell the word for me. So he said, I don't need to do shit for you, man. So he started itching. He started itching. You know what I'm saying? Because see, I took that W off. You see what I'm saying? I took that W off. You see, but he was still itching. He was getting angry. He was getting angry because I was going up in him. I was trying to cleanse him. You see, I was cleansing this fool. You see, this undercover enemy of mine. You understand what I'm saying? See, y'all don't be paying attention. You see, an enemy is not necessarily bad. You see, it's not necessarily bad. But you got to understand what type of enemy are they? You see? You gotta understand what type of enemy are they. You see what I'm saying? Because see, that W is a 23. It's a chrome. You see what I'm saying? It's a chrome. So it's gonna fuck you. You see what I'm saying? You see, it wants to fuck. You see, that's what it do. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's in front of that itch. You see? And if you don't, if you ain't paying attention to it, it's gonna irritate you. You understand what I'm saying? Just by saying the word. You see, just by saying the word, it's gonna irritate you. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is what, this is, they want to call you all type of names and things. They want to say all that, but they got more than you. They done better than you. You don't understand what I'm saying. Everything, you talk to God. You talking to God. You know that's the only thing that you had. You see, the only thing that you had because you remember the projects. You see, you remember the projects. You remember sitting up in those projects with that AK-47 cleaning the inside of the chambers in the barrel. You know what I'm saying? You clean this motherfucker out and then you turn on your little 19-inch box television. You know what I'm saying? Then you see this woman on here. She said, put it down. You said, put it down. And see, boom, dude, that's 3 years from when this entity or this spirit came down to me. You know what I'm saying? That was 3 years. I'm 3 years in this mathematical science. Whatever was given to me from the stars or from the heavens. You understand what I'm saying? See, I don't think you hear me. I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying. See, people think just because you don't have nothing, you're not qualified. They think you're supposed to go into these schools, get these seals of approval. But let me tell you something. When that heart comes to you, when God comes to you, you ain't worried about none of that type of shit. You just walk in what he gave you. You understand what I'm saying? You see, I don't think you hear me. I don't think you hear me. You just keep on going. You don't stop. I've been doing this for 20 years. 20 years fighting my ass off. You see what I'm saying? Fighting my ass off, fighting death. But these motherfuckers just came back down and lifted me the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? Because there's something inside of me. I got to get out. You see what I'm saying? You see, say people don't understand. They don't understand what's really happening to you. See, I'm going into this realm, man, and I can't cry. I can't cry in front of you motherfuckers, man. You see, because it hurts too bad. Because out here, they don't like men. They don't like men. They say men not supposed to cry. You see what I'm saying? I'm not crying because I'm sad, goddammit. I'm crying because I'm strong as a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? And I need to put my strength somewhere, and I'm by myself, so it's taking a long time. I don't have no discipline. People are afraid when they see the God coming, walking down the street or walking in front of them, however it may be. They don't like the gods. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to just keep your shit tight. You know what I'm saying? Keep your shit tight. You know what I'm saying? Raise up to God. Yeah. Raise up to God. I'm trying to tell you something. Don't let nobody take your hua away from you. You got to come through. You got to come through, bro. You see what I'm saying? Don't let nobody take nothing from you. Keep your strength tight. Keep your strength tight and just walk straight, walk upright. And be upright. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They'll call you a witch. They'll say that you're a warlock. They'll say all these things about you, bro. But let me tell you something. You got to stand strong. Stand strong. Don't let them take that shit away. Don't let them take your manhood away from you. Don't let them take your masculinity. You made your mistakes, and they're going to hit you with them. They're going to come to you with bullets. They're going to come to you with knives. And listen. The motherfuckers look just like you, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? But you stay strong. You stay strong. You understand what I'm saying? 1-1.